You are not what happened to you tonight. The storm that passed did not rewrite the core of who you've always been. Beneath the bruise, beneath the din, the thing that broke was not your soul, just a chapter, not the whole. The story doesn't end in pain. You are the sun after the rain. The wound is not your name, your face, it just passed through a temporary space. You are the one who stayed alive, the one who learned to thrive. You are not what happened to you, you're the survivor song, the one who kept moving when everything went wrong. The breaking was real, the hurting was true, but the breaking is not the whole of you. You are the hand that held itself, the heart that learned to love through stealth. You are not the scar, you are the heal, you are what's real. The saxophone was dropped once long ago, a dent that made his timbre low. But he doesn't play the dent, he plays the note, the sound that learned to float. I used to wear my past like a heavy coat, every thread a different anecdote. But then I realized the coat was not my skin, and I took the damage off and let it spin. The fire wasn't you, just the heat. You're the ground beneath your feet. You are not what happened to you, you're the survivor song, the one who kept moving when everything went wrong. The breaking was real, the hurting was true, but the breaking is not the whole of you. Maybe you are the witness, not the crime, the one who survived your own timeline. You are not the fall, you are the rise. You are not the hurt behind the eyes. You are the light, you are the light. Survivor's song all through the night. You never made me feel like I was too much to carry tonight. No sighing at the weight, no silent fight. I brought my heaviest, my darkest load, and you just took it on the road. You didn't stagger, didn't drop, you just held me at the top of every hill, of every climb. You loved me in my heaviest time. The world had told me I was dense, a weight that didn't make much sense. But you just carried without strain and loved me through the hurt and pain. You never made me feel like I was too much, too heavy, too deep. carried me like a gentle child. The saxophone has a heavy case. His player carries it with grace. He doesn't curse the weight or drop. He just walks and lets it stop. I used to think I had to shrink to be the easiest one to link, but you just took me as I came and loved me without any shame. The heavy is not heavy when the one who carries loves you. Then you never made me feel like I was too much, too heavy, too deep. The promises I couldn't keep. You carried me without a groan and made the heavy feel like home. Maybe being carried is the lightest start, the trusting of another heart. Not too much, not too much. Your gentle touch, your gentle touch. You carried me across the heavy sea, heavy sea. Thank you for the lifting, thank you for the rest, for being the very best, the very best. I am light now, I am light now, because you showed me how, showed me how. Showed me how. The night side hums a quiet tune underneath the watching moon. Your voice glides in a gentle sway, chasing all the dark away. In this stillness, hearts align, forming rhythms soft and fine. We're drifting in gentle nightside harmony, wrapped in warmth and soft serenity. Your tender tone keeps calling me into a deeper reverie. We're drifting in gentle nightside harmony. The piano stirs a glow inside, while shadows dance and amplify. Your soft touch plays a subtle chord, a peaceful sound I can't ignore. In your arms, time stands still. Every moment warm and real. We're drifting in gentle nightside harmony, wrapped in warmth and in soft serenity. Your tender tone keeps calling me into a deeper reverie. We're drifting in gentle night-side harmony. Let the night carry us slow, where quiet dreams begin to grow. You were not a lesson, you were a home tonight. Not something I'd outgrow or fight. Not a stepping stone to something else. Not a story I would tell myself. As that one time I learned to grow. You were the place I finally know. The last address, the final street, the home where my heart can finally sleep. The other loves would teach us true, but every lesson led to you. Not to a lesson, not to a test. You were the home where I could rest. You were not a lesson, you were a home, a roof, a door, the place I'd never been before. Not a chapter, not a phase. You were the end of all the maze. The other loves taught me to fight, but you just held me through the night. You were not a lesson, you were the end. The home where broken hearts can mend. The saxophone found its final key. Not a lesson, just a place to be. He doesn't learn another scale, he just rests inside the tale. I used to think each love would leave a lesson I would have to weave into a better version of me. But you just let me finally be. The lessons and the home remains, the only thing that breaks the chains. You were not a lesson, you were a home, a roof, a door, the place I'd never been before. Not a chapter, not a phase. You were the end of all the maze. Maybe home is not a place you find. It's the love that settles in your mind. You are home, not a stepping stone, not a stepping stone, not a lesson learned, not a bridge to burn. You are the final turn, the final turn. Thank you for the home, thank you for the rest. The only place I passed the test, passed the test. I am home now, I am home now, because you showed me how, showed me how. You are home, you are home. I am not alone, not alone. loops of silence I find you, floating in a half-forgotten tune. Coffee gone cold, but I remain dancing with the ghost of your name. Fingers trace the rim of time, like echoes left in fading rhyme. Every glance I try to hide still carries you somewhere inside. Between the quiet and the glow, there's a place we used to go, where your voice still lingers slow, in the spaces I don't show. Every breath, every glance still gets lost in our last dance. Window fog and city lights blur the edges of our nights. Your reflection fades away, but somehow it still wants to stay. Guitar strings hum soft and low, like secrets only we would know. Time keeps moving, I stand still, caught between the want and will. Between the quiet and the glow, you're the truth I never show. Every silence lets me know I'm still yours, I never let go. Maybe love don't disappear, it just learns to live in here. In every pause, in every breath, defying time, defying death. Between sips, you're still mine, somewhere lost between the lines. The silence is not empty, it's listening tonight. It holds the things you're too afraid to write. Every word you couldn't speak is cradled in the dark and weak. The quiet doesn't judge or leave, it just gives gives you room to breathe. You don't have to fill the space with sound. Just let the stillness wrap around. The room is full of unseen ears that have been holding you for years. Every pause, every rest is a hand upon your chest. The silence is not empty, it's listening to you. It knows the shape of everything you've been through. You don't have to scream to be heard. Not every feeling needs a word. Just sit inside the quiet air and know that something cares. The night is long, but so is the ear. The silence is not empty, it's here. The saxophone rests between his notes. He knows what silence truly floats. He doesn't play to fill the void, just to let what's silent be enjoyed. I used to fear the quiet rooms, thought they'd swallow me with their glooms. But now I sit and let them hold a story that's never told. The clock ticks off, the fridge hums low. The silence lets me be, lets me know. The silence is not empty, it's listening to you. It knows the shape of everything you've been through. You don't have to scream to be heard. Not every feeling needs a word. Maybe silence is the loudest friend, the one that stays until the end. Just listen now, just listen now, just listen now. The silence knows, the silence knows. You're not alone, you're not alone. Let it hold you, let it hold. In the faint ember light, your memory flickers bright. A glowing warmth in the night. I can't let go. Your hands were sparks upon my skin, a fire soft as violin. I close my eyes, you pull me in, like a shadow's gentle glow. In this faint ember light, I still feel you tonight. Your love burning quiet inside my fragile heart. In this faint ember light, you stay just out of sight, but gentle hum. Though time has passed, I still become the girl you held so tight. In this faint amber light, I still feel you tonight. Your love burning quiet inside my fragile heart. In this faint amber light, you stay just out of sight, but the warmth never falls apart. In the faint amber light, I hold you through the fingers tired on the keys, playing for the empty seats. Every note I leave behind is a piece of my own mind. Every rhythm feels too slow, like a river learning how to flow. Your face inside each chord I play still haunts me every day. Every sound I try to make is a step toward a mistake. Every silence in the room smells like cheap perfume. Late night blue inside my veins, every song still holds the chains. Even when the piano fades, you're the ghost that never prays. Every chord I softly bend Every tone just turns to dust, like a promise without trust. Every second holds me tight in the middle of the night. Every note begins to fall like a tear against the wall. If I stop this melody, would you finally set me free? Late night blue inside my veins, every song still holds the chains. Even when the piano fades, you're the ghost that never prays. Maybe music never lies, it just waits between goodbyes. Blue remains, so do you. Soft steps on a wooden floor, the night opens up its door. Your voice drips in like a breeze, a velvet echo meant for me. Candles dancing low and slow, painting gold the things we know. Your hand reaches out to mine in this mellow jazz of time. Velvet echoes in the quiet air, wrap around me like a tender prayer. Every breath you take, every word you say, feels like music washing pain away. Velvet echoes fill the room tonight, holding us gently. You may a soft, warm light. Piano notes like falling rain wash away the day's remains. Your smile glows in amber hues, a gentle warmth I never lose. The world fades to soft embrace in the rhythm of your face. Nothing here but hearts aligned in this slow and healing kind. Velvet echoes in the quiet air, wrap around me like a tender prayer. Every breath you take, every word you say, feels like music washing pain away. Velvet echoes fill the room tonight, holding us gently in their soft, warm light. Stay with me in this calm retreat, where every heartbeat finds its beat. and mellow sound carry us through till the dawn paints morning blue. Coffee's cold since midnight past, ash collecting on the glass. Every sip tastes like regret, and a love I can't forget. The ceiling fan just spins in place, casting shadows on my face. Your jacket's still on the chair, like you never left it there. The jukebox hasn't played in years, but I still hear you through the tears. Every booth holds a conversation, frozen in its formation. Cigarette smoke in yesterday, lifting up and drifting away. Every cloud that leaves my lungs carries songs that went unsung. Even when the smoke is gone, you're the stain I lean upon. Every exhale, every breath pulls me closer to your death. The bartender knows my name, but not the one who lit the flame. Every glass I hold too tight shatters in the morning light. The saxophone from the next room plays a melody of gloom. Every note that slips inside finds a place where you can hide. If I quit this slow decay, would the smoke still spell your name? Cigarette smoke in yesterday, lifting up and drifting away. Every cloud that leaves my lungs carries songs that went unsung. It just learns to live in sleeves. when I laughed and the whole world laughed, a little spark that turned into a draft. You spilled your drink a little on your sleeve, and somehow that made me believe that love is just a series of small mistakes that turn into the biggest breaks. The bartender laughed behind the bar, and suddenly we weren't so far. Your laugh is a frequency, I know, a little radio that helps me grow. Every giggle was a seed, planting happiness in me. You laughed first, then I laughed, and the world joined in, a symphony from deep within. Every chuckle, every snort was a love report. Even when the laughter dies down, you're the smile inside this town. Every grin, every glee is a piece of you and me. He couldn't help it, the joy had mass. He played a little trill that sounded like a giggle, a sound that made my heart wiggle. You wiped your sleeve and laughed again. A little rain after the rain, the whole cafe was smiling now. A love that didn't know how to bow. If the world stopped laughing tonight, would you still be my light? You laughed first, then I laughed, and the world joined in, a symphony from deep within. Every chuckle, every snort was a love report. Maybe laughter never really ends, it just learns to live in friends. Fingers playing soft goodbye underneath a fading sky. Every key I gently press turns to love and then to less. Every rhythm feels like rain washing down a window pane. Your laugh inside each minor chord still leaves me wanting more. Every sound I recreate arrives just a breath too late. Every silence in between is the softest in between. Softest goodbye I ever knew still has pieces of me and you. first whispers low through the spaces we outgrow. Every tone just fades to gray, like the words I couldn't say. Every second holds me kind in the corners of my mind. Every note begins to sleep in a promise I can't keep. If I change the final chord, would you still be on my mind? Lord, softest goodbye I ever knew still has pieces of me and you. Even when I let you go, you're the undertow I know. Maybe music never ends. It just bends and then pretends. Goodbye stays. So do you. The menu has a smudge where you pointed at the wine, right there on the Merlot. The sax plays a purple fingerprint from a night so long ago. The rose remembers how you hesitated. The bass recalls the nod. You tapped the glass and said, "This one," like a small and gentle guide. I always order the same bottle now and trace the smudge with my thumb. The sax plays a quiet toast to the places we've become. The menu has a smudge where you pointed at the wine. The sax knows every stain. The menu has a smudge where you pointed at the wine, right there on the Merlot. The sax plays trace a purple fingerprint from a night so long ago. The roads remembers how you hesitated. The bass recalls the nod. You tapped the glass and said, "This one," like a small and gentle God. I always order the same bottle now and trace the smudge with my thumb. The sax plays a quiet toast to the places we've become. The menu has a smudge where you pointed at the wine. The sax knows every stain. The little bowl for tips has a button from your coat. I saw it shining there. The sax plays a round and shiny phrase for the thread that tore with care. Remembers the coat you wore. The bass recalls the blue. The button must have fallen off the night I broke in two. I asked the bartender where it came from. He said he didn't know. The sax plays a soft reunion and the button starts to glow. The little bowl for tips has a button from your coat. The sax holds the thread. Some buttons roll away from love and end up in a bed. The brushes count the quarters. The drums ignore the brass. Has a button from your coat. The sax holds the thread. Some buttons roll away from love and end up in a bed. Button, coat, and the button stays, and I feel rich. too-tight fight. The water on your cheek is not a shame. It's just your heart speaking its name. You've been holding back the flood for years, afraid of what would happen if it appears. But the dam was never meant to hold the story that is finally told. The rain doesn't apologize for falling. The ocean doesn't hide its calling. The tear is the language of release, the beginning of a quiet peace. Your tear is not a weakness, it's a door opening to something more. Every drop that falls from your eye is a tiny salty goodbye to the pain you've carried way too long. Let the water prove you strong. You don't have to hold it in tonight. Your tear is not a weakness, it's a light. The saxophone cries through his brass. He doesn't hide the tears that pass through his bell, through the air. He knows that crying is a prayer. I used to wipe my tears away too fast, afraid they'd be the first and last. But now I let them fall like rain, and every time I feel less pain. The cheek that's wet is not a loss, it's a bridge that you must cross. Your tear is not a weakness, it's a door opening to something more. Every drop that falls from your eye is a tiny salty goodbye. Maybe tears are the ocean inside, the tide that teaches you not to hide. Let it fall, let it fall. The tear is small, but it heals it all. You're not weak, you're not weak. The tear will speak what you can't speak. You wrote a grocery list that included "kiss you tonight," a little joke that felt so right. Milk, eggs, bread, and then my name. A love that's not a game. I laughed out loud when I saw the list, a love that I can't resist. You underlined it twice with a grin, a love that knows where to begin. A grocery list is a love note true, a love that's always finding you. Every item you wrote before was a love that I adore. You wrote a grocery saxophone laughed through his brass. He saw the list and he had to ask, what kind of store sells a kiss like that? A love, that's where it's at. You put the list in my coat pocket. A love that's like a rocket. I pulled it out 10 times that night. A love that's bright and right. If the list gets lost and I can't find, will you write another one for my mind? You wrote a grocery list that included kiss you for me tonight. A little love that feels so bright. Every time I read that final line, I feel a love that's truly mine. Maybe grocery lists never spoil, they just learn to love the toil. Did you see the last item? Then a pause, then a man's voice. I did. Then the sound of a kiss, then nothing. Dun, 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 dun. You poured my coffee without asking. You knew I needed to. The sax plays a little gratitude and the steam rises for you. The roads remembers how you watched the cup fill to the brim. The bass walked a little lighter and the room got quiet and dim. You added milk the way I like it, without a single word. The sax played a soft affection that the whole jazz lounge heard. You poured my coffee without asking. The sax knows what that means. Some love is in the pouring hand, more than in the big scenes. The brushes stirred the sweetness, the drums held the cream. Without asking, the sax knows what that means. Some love is in the pouring hand, more than in the big scenes. Coffee poured you. The sax takes a warm sip, then the cup is full, and so is my live. There is still softness left in you tonight. It didn't die in the endless fight. It curled up small behind your ribs and learned to live in little fibs of safety, of maybe, of not yet dead. It's still there inside your head, waiting for a gentle word. The softest thing you've ever heard. The armor grew thick, but underneath the tenderness still has its teeth. Not to bite, but to hold, a warmth that never got too old. There is still softness left in you. I've seen it rise in the way you hold a stranger's eyes, in the way you pet a sleeping cat, in the way you remember where you sat with someone you once loved so true. Just grew quiet, patient, deep inside. The softness is still alive. The saxophone plays his gentlest phrase, the one that undoes the darkest days. He knows the metal can be hard and cold, but the sound he makes is a story told of softness, of breath, of air that cares. He plays it like a whispered prayer. I thought my softness died in the war, but it was just sleeping behind a door. The rose still grows from the broken ground. The softest thing is still around. There is still softness left in you. I've seen it rise in the way you hold a stranger's eyes, in the way you pet a sleeping cat, in the way you remember where you sat. Every note just slipped away in the words we couldn't say. Every chord began to fall, like I'm losing it all. Every silence in between held the ghost of what we've been. Time stood still, but we moved on, leaving something still undone. Every breath became too late, caught inside a fragile state. The last song the night played still refuses just to fade. Every melody we knew still comes back in shades of blue. Even when the night is gone, I still hear that final song. Every rhythm, every line still feels like you were mine. Saxophone begins to cry, like it knows the reason why. Every note just understands what slipped right through my hands. Every second drifting slow still won't let me let you go. Every shadow in the room moves with you in silent bloom. If I heard it one more time, would it heal or just rewind? The last song the night played still inside me softly stays. Even when I close my eyes, it returns in lullabies. Maybe love becomes a song that keeps playing all along. Even when the sound is gone, it still quietly lives on. Last song fades, you don't. You're the note I'm holding on. Glasses clink then fade away, like the words we didn't say in the glow of borrowed time. You are mine. We laugh like nothing could go wrong, like we belonged inside the song. But every note began to fall before we had it all. I saw it in your distant stare. You were already somewhere. Warm nights, empty glasses, love that slowly passes. Every sip just pulls me back off track. In the noise I hear your voice, like I never had a choice but to feel it fade again. Table holds what we once were, quiet, fragile blur. The lights go dim, the music slows, but no one really knows how something warm can turn so cold without a word being told. Just slipping through like it was air, no longer there. If I stayed a little longer, would it make us any stronger, or just stretch the end we knew we'd go through? I see your face in every fading trace, and though the night still softly glows, you let go. You wiped a smudge from my cheek with your thumb tonight, a little touch that felt so right. I didn't even know it was there, a love that shows how much you care. Your thumb was warm against my skin, that knows where to begin. The smudge was gone, but your hand stayed, a love that's never afraid. A thumb wipe is a secret kiss, a love that's built on little bliss. Every stroke you made was a vow. I'm still feeling it now. You wiped a smudge from my cheek with your thumb for me tonight, a little love that feels so bright. Every grain of dirt you brushed away was a love that's here to stay. Even when my face is clean and smooth, you're the touch that I will choose. Every wipe, every care is a love that's always there. The saxophone saw you leaning close. He played a note that nobody knows. He saw your thumb trace my cheekbone line, a love that's truly divine. You smiled and said there, all better, a love that's not a letter. I caught your thumb and kissed the tip, a love that's a beautiful trip. If my cheek is dirty every day, will you wipe the tears away? You wiped a smudge from my cheek with your thumb for me tonight, a little love that feels so bright. Every grain of dirt you brushed away was There's a love that's here to stay.